More and more people are criticizing Savannah Chrisley for her supposed efforts to improve circumstances at Pensacola Federal Correctional Institution. Inmates there, though, seem to value her attempts to bring attention to problems. This time, it was about the Residential Drug Abuse Program's, RDAP, purported mistreatment of inmates. Meet Savannah Chrisley listened to whistleblowers for insight. According to those who have spoken with Todd Chrisley's daughter, there may be some fire where there is smoke. She now uses her dad's social media accounts to post while he's in prison for 12 years. There are several accusations leveled against the Pensacola warden, which is the main focus. Although proof of the accusations is obviously impossible, rumor may be spreading. Reason being, other convicts are apparently reaching out to the ex-Chrisley Knows Best star. On News Nation, Todd, who is Savannah Chrisley's dad, just gave Brian Entin another interview. Although many were critical of Brian for covering Todd, he did bring up an important point that many overlook. Pensacola does not have a medium or high level of security. Despite its reputation as a low-security prison, the majority of inmates there are there for white-collar crimes. Misuse claims regarding the RDAP program. The letter was uploaded on Todd's Instagram after it came in the mail and seemed to be from an RDAP inmate in Pensacola. It stands out as having excellent writing. The letter, who obviously had some education, detailed allegations of mistreatment by two RDAP program doctors. The terms torture and psychological abuse were used in the allegation. Savannah Chrisley provided additional details in her caption. Mandy Ramsey, who oversees the RDAP program at FPC Pensacola, where my dad is currently incarcerated, has been really abusive, and I didn't notice until today that she had sent me another message in my Instagram account last week. It is just disgusting how these folks are being treated. My understanding is that a few days earlier, Mandy Ramsey and other prison personnel locked all of the RDAP program participants in the visiting room for 5 hours while she sabotaged their living quarters and commissary. She is so narcissistic that she threw out the men's coffee and the food that their families had worked so hard to prepare. Ex-Chrisley Knows Best star has more followings. The doctor's use of personal influence with Shannon Phelps, the regional director, allows her to act this way, according to the lengthy caption. According to the former reality TV star, she plans to request that the FBI launch an inquiry into the facility, Mandy Ramsey, and Dr. Profit through her legal team. Even if the typical do the crime, do the time remarks have arrived, many are interested in the purported activities within these institutions. Their thoughts on the charges in the RDAP were shared by one of them, who had served time behind bars. This is quite unpleasant and unfortunately rather common. The horrors that go place at FPC Coleman and Tallahassee are something I can speak to from personal experience as a former detainee there. You have my gratitude for speaking out about what really goes on in these prisons. God be with you. Do you have any opinions on the recent accusations? In your opinion, is Savannah Chrisley taking the proper action to improve conditions for low-security prisoners? Leave a comment with your thoughts, and be sure to check back for more Chrisley Knows Best updates. Reality TV personality and inspirational figure Savannah Chrisley courageously came forward to talk about her horrific experiences with torture and psychological abuse, in a revelation that sent shockwaves across the entertainment industry. People were shocked to learn that there is a deeper, more dangerous truth lurking beneath the surface of seemingly perfect lives as the story went viral on social media and in tabloids. Savannah, known for her lively spirit and dogged persistence, had long been thought of as a strong lady who could overcome any challenge she faced. Savannah was an inspiration in every way, from her dominating presence on Chrisley Knows Best to her rising stardom as a businesswoman and fashion queen. However, hidden behind the surface, there were wounds from a troubled history. Savannah described the turbulent path that brought her face to face with her former demons in an open conversation that exposed the deep feelings she had long repressed. Tears welling up in her eyes and her voice quivering, she courageously described the times of anguish and despair that had previously rushed to overwhelm her. It felt like I was ensnared in an endless nightmare, Savannah admitted, her voice shaking with pain. The constant harassment and abuse, it stabbed me in the heart and continued to do so as time went on. The news rocked the entertainment industry, and celebrities and fans alike were quick to rally behind the subject. The flood of encouraging comments and sympathies washed over her, but there was an eerie stillness as well, a stark reminder of how common abuse is and how many more suffer in silence. The worldwide impact of Savannah's tale finally got people talking about how pervasive abuse is and how quickly things need to change. People from many areas of life, from the entertainment industry to the general public, started speaking out, sharing their personal experiences of suffering and perseverance, in an effort to end the perpetuation of shame and silence. Following Savannah's disclosure, cries for redress and responsibility resounded globally, urging that individuals guilty for committing such abhorrent brutality be punished. Even though justice was taking its sweet time, Savannah took comfort in the unfaltering love and support of her family and friends and in the fact that her bravery had ignited a movement that would change Hollywood and the world forever. A renewed feeling of purpose and drive to channel her suffering into strength strengthened Savannah's resolve as time went on. She became an inspiration to survivors worldwide through her advocacy work and dogged pursuit of greater understanding of the epidemic of abuse, showing that there is light at the end of the tunnel. The bravery of Savannah left an everlasting impression on those who had witnessed her trek, even after the tale faded from the headlines and the dust settled. Savannah approached the future with bravery and determination, knowing that her tale was far from done, and the steadfast support of her loved ones. Despite the many hurdles that lay ahead, she was able to make a difference through her voice.